Welcome back to Talk Tickers, everyone. Today we're diving into Digital Realty's Q4 2024 earnings call.
Yeah.
And get ready for some serious data center insights.
Lots to unpack here.
We're going to break down everything.
Absolutely.
From record-breaking leases to a solar-powered surprise coming straight out of South Africa.
You know, it's fascinating to see how Digital Realty is not just keeping pace with this data explosion.
Right.
They're actively shaping the future of data.
Yeah.
And we're seeing these really strategic investments, key partnerships, and a real keen eye on what's coming next in tech.
Yeah. Well, let's get right into it.
Let's do.
Let's get into the nitty-gritty of this.
Yeah.
First off, Digital Realty just posted their second consecutive quarter of record leasing.
Impressive.
And this time, it's their smaller connection-focused segment that's leading the charge.
Interesting.
We're talking about deployments under 1 megawatt, think enterprise solutions, and a huge emphasis on interconnectivity.
Yeah, and that's a crucial detail, I think, because it really signals a strategic shift for Digital Realty.
Right.
They're diversifying their customer base beyond just the hyperscale giants. It shows this recognition that enterprises need more agile, smaller scale solutions.
Right.
And Digital Realty is ready to cater to that demand.
Yeah, and the numbers speak for themselves. Their total leasing for 2024 hit a whopping $1 billion.
Wow.
That's a new record for the company.
It's really it's a testament to the robust and growing demand for data center infrastructure across the board.
Right.
But what I find particularly impressive is Digital Realty's ability to actually capitalize on that demand.
Yeah.
Their global platform, their diverse offerings, and their financial muscle, it puts them in a really prime position to keep growing.
Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, AI.
Okay.
A full 30%
Wow.
of the megawatts leased in Q4 were directly AI related.
Huge.
That's a significant chunk of their business and hints at explosive future growth.
I mean, this is really connecting the dots for us. You know, AI is driving this massive surge in demand for data center capacity.
Right.
And Digital Realty is right at the heart of it. They're the ones providing the essential infrastructure that's powering this entire AI revolution.
But here's the catch. Even with efficiency boosts, like their new DeepSeek technology,
Right.
which could be a game changer in AI processing, the hyperscalers still can't seem to get enough.
It's insatiable, this hunger for data.
Yeah, they have this insatiable appetite for data, and they need more data centers to keep up.
It makes you wonder, right? Do these efficiency gains, like we see with DeepSeek, will they actually fuel even greater demand for data centers?
Right.
It's a classic example of the Jevons paradox.
Right.
Increased efficiency often leads to increased consumption.
And speaking of consumption, let's not forget about renewals.
Oh, yeah.
Digital Realty has seen some impressive numbers there as well.
Okay.
Cash rents on renewals shot up an average of 9% in 2024. It seems like those existing data centers are still prime real estate in the digital world.
Exactly. It really underscores the fact that location, connectivity, and reliability are still king. Even with rapid technological advancements,
Right.
these core values of data center infrastructure, they're driving strong returns for Digital Realty.
Yeah, it's not just a domestic phenomenon either.
Right.
We're seeing a global growth spurt for Digital Realty.
Oh, interesting.
They're setting records for transatlantic bookings.
Okay.
And hyperscalers are moving data across continents like it's going out of style.
It's a clear sign, I think, of the globalization of data. As businesses become more interconnected and data flows become increasingly complex, Digital Realty's global platform becomes even more valuable.
Right.
They're creating the infrastructure that underpins this entire global data ecosystem.
Let's shift gears for a moment and talk about sustainability.
Okay.
Digital Realty's South African affiliate, Terraco, is constructing a massive 120 megawatt solar plant to power their data centers.
That's incredible.
That's a first of its kind and a big move for the industry.
Absolutely. This initiative signals, I think, a growing commitment to sustainability.
Yeah.
Recognizing the environmental impact of this power-hungry sector.
Yeah.
It's not just about profit anymore. It's about responsible growth.
Right.
And using their resources wisely.
And it's not just about solar power.
No.
They're also implementing AI-driven water conservation solutions in their U.S. data centers.
Interesting.
So using technology to tackle sustainability head on.
What's fascinating here is how Digital Realty is leveraging technology to not only enhance their operational efficiency, but also address these critical sustainability challenges.
Yeah.
It's a win-win.
Now back to their growth story. Digital Realty's development pipeline is absolutely overflowing.
Okay.
We're talking over $7 billion worth of data center projects in progress.
Wow, that's a lot of servers.
And get this, 70% of them are already pre-leased.
That raises an interesting question. What does that level of pre-leasing tell us about Digital Realty's confidence in the future of the data center market?
Exactly.
They're making a pretty bold bet on continued growth.
Yeah, it also highlights the strategic brilliance of pre-leasing by securing tenants in advance.
Yeah.
Digital Realty is mitigating risk and ensuring a steady revenue stream.
Smart.
As these new projects come online.
Absolutely.
So they're playing the long game.
Yeah.
And it seems to be paying off.
It's like building a skyscraper.
Right.
And having most of the floors booked before construction even finishes.
Exactly.
It speaks volumes about the demand they're seeing and their ability to attract clients.
Let's bring this to life with some real-world examples.
Okay, I like it.
Remember Tenstorrent, that cutting-edge AI chip developer?
Oh, yeah.
Well, they use Digital Realty's platform.
Right.
Not just to host their R&D lab.
Smart.
But also to connect with a new customer.
Okay.
All thanks to the power of their network. It's a perfect example of how Digital Realty is becoming the meeting place for the tech world.
It's a perfect illustration, I think, of how Digital Realty is creating an ecosystem that goes beyond just providing space and power.
Right.
They're facilitating collaboration, fostering innovation, and ultimately driving growth by connecting businesses within their platform.
And here's another one. Even their legacy data centers are getting a piece of the action.
Oh, wow.
Digital Realty is actively working to refill vacancies in older facilities.
Interesting.
Aiming for a better economic outcome.
Yeah.
While attracting more enterprise clients.
It highlights Digital Realty's adaptability, I think.
Right.
And their commitment to optimizing existing assets to meet evolving market demands.
Right.
They're not just focused on building new shiny data centers. They're making sure their entire portfolio is working effectively.
And for a final anecdote, imagine being the French president hosting an AI summit with the U.S. vice president. Well, guess who was right there in the mix?
Who?
Digital Realty's CEO.
Oh, wow.
Clearly, they're building relationships with the movers and shakers of the AI world.
It speaks volumes about their strategic focus on staying ahead of industry trends and positioning themselves as thought leaders. They're not just watching the AI revolution unfold. They're actively participating in shaping its future.
Okay, listeners, I want to leave you with some food for thought.
Okay, hit me.
As AI continues its rapid evolution, and with the rise of private AI solutions, will we see a shift in the balance of power within the data center world?
That's the million-dollar question, right?
Yeah.
Could private AI lead to a more decentralized data center landscape?
Right.
Or will the hyperscalers maintain their dominance? The answer will have huge implications for the entire industry.
And with competition heating up, especially from the private market, can Digital Realty maintain their premium pricing power?
You know, they've certainly demonstrated their ability to command top dollar.
Right.
But will that continue in a more competitive environment? That gets to the heart of their competitive advantage.
Yeah.
It's not just about their scale and size. It's about their reputation for reliability, their strategically located facilities, and their deep understanding of customer needs.
Yeah.
The challenge will be maintaining that edge as the market continues to evolve.
And finally, what does this globalization of AI mean for data center demand in emerging markets?
It's a fascinating area to watch.
Right.
Emerging markets present both tremendous opportunities and unique challenges.
Right.
Digital Realty's global footprint gives them a head start, but they'll need to navigate local regulations, infrastructure limitations, and a diverse set of customer requirements to truly succeed.
So what does this all mean for Digital Realty?
Oh.
They're clearly firing on all cylinders.
Yeah. I'd say so.
Record profits, a massive development pipeline, and a strategic focus on capitalizing on the biggest trends in tech.
It seems like they're doing a lot of things, right?
But the future isn't without its challenges.
Exactly. Maintaining this momentum in a rapidly evolving technological landscape, navigating competitive pressures, and staying ahead of the sustainability curve will be key for Digital Realty's continued success.
Now, for the moment, you've all been waiting for our This Is Not Financial Advice segment.
Let's hear it.
All right, let's get into some speculation. What if Digital Realty spun off their under 1 megawatt business as a separate REIT? We're talking a company focused purely on enterprise colocation and interconnection.
No, that's a thought-provoking idea.
Yeah.
They'd be tapping into a market segment that's absolutely on fire right now and would likely attract a whole new wave of investors.
Exactly. They'd be the ultimate pure play on the enterprise digital transformation story.
For sure.
They could even brand it with a catchy name.
Oh, yeah.
Something like ConnectCo.
I like it.
Or Intercloud.
I'm sure they have a whole team brainstorming names as we speak.
Right.
But strategically, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It could unlock significant shareholder value.
Right.
And allow both entities to laser focus on their core strengths.
Just food for thought, folks.
Yep.
And to be crystal clear, this is not financial advice.
Of course.
But it's fun to explore the possibilities, right?
Absolutely. It's always intriguing to consider these what-if scenarios.
Yeah.
And think about how companies could adapt and evolve in this dynamic market.
So there you have it, folks. We've gone from record-breaking leases and AI's impact on data centers to sustainability initiatives and even a wild spin-off idea.
It's been a journey.
It's clear that Digital Realty is a company to watch closely.
They're at the forefront of a rapidly evolving industry.
Right.
And their strategic decisions will undoubtedly shape the future of the data center landscape.
Thanks for joining us on Talk Kickers.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Be sure to tune in next time for another deep dive into the earnings calls that matter.
Yeah, they've got to have some interesting ideas brewing over there.
Yeah, I'm sure they're cooking up something good.
So there you have it, folks. We've gone from record-breaking leases and AI's impact on data centers to sustainability initiatives and even a wild spin-off idea.
We covered a lot of ground.
It's clear that Digital Realty is a company to watch closely.
Absolutely. They're at the forefront of this rapidly evolving industry.
Right.
And their strategic decisions will undoubtedly shape the future of the data center landscape.
Thanks for joining us on Talk Tickers.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Be sure to tune in next time for another deep dive into the earnings calls that matter.